From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, Dean Kramer. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Reese Hines,
that's a ball.
The leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Down the line, and that dropped foul. That one finds the corner. 1 and 2.
Two.
First offering is fouled off. Kramer, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking down. 0-2 now.
1-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neill makes a nice running catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
No ball.
2 outs,
One
base
strike.
is empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No ball.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping
1-2.
players off the base pass with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Jose Trevino. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways. Because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate.
He's in.
The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's out.
On the tag. You're out.
And that ends the inning. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Littell.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup here. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
misses. And the count
One
is
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
That one to
Foul.
first, and foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left field. That's backfield. Adios. He circles the bases, and you're level. It's 1-1. Gabby Diaz now. That's in there, and that's strike one.
Ball one.
Outside.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple batters.
2-1.
That skips in there.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you because he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is
2
really
balls,
strong.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Trevino down to first with it.
Out.
Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Lau at the plate. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. And strike two. Tied up here in the early going.
0-2.
And
Ball.
now 1-2. Three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. He takes the strike. Here's the 0-2. And the
1-2.
sweeper misses for a ball. Just off the inside corner. Ball 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. O'Neill leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hines squeezes it, and that is that. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Kramer back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gets the outside corner of the bat.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that clips the inside corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now here is T.J. Friedel. Fouled off. He was late. Ball one there. Runners
one
in the
ball,
corners,
one
nobody
strike.
out. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left side. Snyder ranges back. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for third.
No, he's in there.
Wide and a 2-1 ball game down. So up next, Santiago Espinal. This one lifted in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with a punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And that's in for a strike. 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he finds his way through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging.
Hey.
Crazy. Davis Snyder in the box now. Takes strike 1. Cut on and miss. But it's not a good 2.
0-2. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's
Ball.
down and in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Full count.
Yes, almost for a speed, but I think they're going to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And he lays down a bunt. Hayes throws to first in time. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
And fouls it off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Popped up right side. Espinal makes the grab. And that is the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Miguel Andujar. And the first off from a fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next
Yep.
off, in there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball
And
one.
upstairs, ball one. On the ground, out to short. On to first.
He's out.
And one away in the top of the third. Mlb De Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
The Reds signed
Ball
Ellie
inside.
in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the
1-1.
majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Popped in the air, left field. Schneider makes the grab for the second out. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
And that will fall. And that extends the inning for Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it, hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Tosses the first, and the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Holliday hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2022. That one at the knees for a strike. Out to short. Throws to first.
That's an out.
One up, one down. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1. First
Inside.
pitch just misses. And that's in there at the knees. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that's
Ball,
downstairs.
no.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
Ball.
Miss. And that
Full
one
count.
missing low.
Really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here on 1 man.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 outs. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
O'Neill can't hold up, and that's a strike. Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Pass and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Will Benson.
No.
This is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark, and it's 2-2.
2-2. Ball 3.
Miss.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, balls it in for the out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Bases
No
empty,
ball.
1 away.
2 strikes.
Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's the DH. TJ Friedl drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Inside, just missed. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And there's the strike.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's just allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1
Raised
strike.
down by a run. One out, ball 2. He walked up there. Back to the extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
To third, Hayes. Sends it across the first. That's the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Ball just misses. A ball and no strikes. And here it comes. That misses. 2-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses the
He's out.
Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Kramer back to work.
No.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had to run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you
Ball
swing
two.
at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Two
He
balls,
went inside
one
a couple of
strike.
times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Close
No.
one doesn't get the call. 3-1. And a foul ball. He's got 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Both 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Still fires the first.
He's out.
And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Andujar. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Out. It is a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. James McCann. That's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
This to third. And he gets fired.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to
That's
make
a
any
strike.
sort of play.
Holiday in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner comes to second and to third. And that's a double.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise,
No
it's
ball.
not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
2 in scoring position. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Both opportunity right here. And the first
that's a
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. Just
Off the
missed.
plate.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Ball.
Offer misses.
That's a really good pitch right there. Slider down and very difficult to get on the same plane. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Next at bat will be the Rays 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2.
Right through there for a strike. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
You often hear the phrase short to it or long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lau on third. Caminero at first. 2 out of the inning.
Ball 2.
Now it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way. That pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hines makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Garrett Clevenger into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
There's the strike.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of the pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You're expecting for the hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom. And that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. Now a high fly ball out to left center. There's one away. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jose Trevino. Trevino in his 6th season, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last night. The hit behind with that swing.
No ball.
Strike 1.
One strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that. Right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it. Now the third baseman, T. Brian Hayes. On the ground to third. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Davis Schneider. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? And they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Throw over to Stevenson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Meisner, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Now fly ball to right center. 2 down. Here is James McCann. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt. Here's a high chopper. And that chance handled. Fires over the first. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Flips the corner. He's going 1. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold that run up on strike. Tyler Stevens now at the plate. Kevin Kelly comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Holding out to a 1-1 lead for the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch inside. And that is
1-2.
ball 1. And
Ball
downstairs. 2. And it remains 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's out to center field. Meisner has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, T.J. Friedel. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snyder makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday.
Hook one.
Off the inside edge.
1-0.
Yep. Attacking the sweeper. Nobody on, nobody out for the run in through the bottom of the 7th. Finally missed. Curveball struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That pitch is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Two down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
Next offering is foul back. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this. Other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get beat.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Willie Castro. Runner on first and two gone for him. DeLuca at second with two down. Next pitch misses outside.
2 balls. No strike.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short. De La Cruz fires across the diamond. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Kelly back to work. Down and away for ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's
Ball
down
3.
again. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. Beat it right there.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Reese Hines. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Inside corner, that's Colby. Base gets the run away with the top of the 8th. Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jax. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Big swing to this. So hard to
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. His pitchers do such a good job.
Strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for the Rays, Davis Schneider. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball scooped up, Key Brian Hayes. Hayes the first. Out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Cameron Meister digs in now. First
Ball
pitch
outside.
misses. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Lights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to throw out tough pitches.
Not looking. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. James McCann in now. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2
No ball.
Throw the ball
2
well,
strikes.
and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. He's doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jose Trevino. And that one
that's the ball.
upstairs, ball 1. Jags in his 4th year, 30 years old now. They traded for him
Hay un
earlier
kill, hay un
this
kill,
year.
hay un kill, 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 hay un kill. Hay un kill.
One for three. Late to the swing there.
No balls. One strike.
Yeah.
0-2.
Trailing by three. In the top of the ninth. And they're down to their last man. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Will Benson. Strike one.
0-1.
Closers and back-end relievers just absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The ball game. With his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Mấy phạm của tụi mình phá mà đi xí. Mà đi tụi cái phá rồi không?